Yoga.
Ayoga na take care.
Yoga, people of Kaperebyong.
Etungalo Kaperebyong yoga.
Akironyo. You have now confirmed that you are warriors.
Adanga itogongo chute virase sikajio.
You don't fear rain like I don't fear rain.
Mamesi yong tose do kwa mamengoda yong tori. Ajangone kada tupiton Apollo ne cholongen arem na yareit Honorable Anita Among
and the Vice Chairperson of NRM Eastern Chodu.
kada tupiton President Chairman lokide Jakaite Chodu Calvin
And other members of SEC
kada ngare no ko kerelo se kilo NRM
and people from the Secretariat.
kada tungalo ya sa girigire to kono NRM.
We are here to present to you the manifesto of the NRM for 2026-2031.
Ijane abole teni watu borosoka etungi chelo NRM somata ikaraka isakanya ape kany.
Like myself, I've been active in Uganda issues for the last 65 years.
Esoma papa kirono Uganda ikaraka isakanya ape lukany.
Some of the elders who went to be with the Lord by the
Push.
You know what was happening here?
Irase sa jena knara jene tesino esoma sane
the rebels,
Itungalo tui.
the cattle rustlers,
Ikokolakalo aituk.
the IDPs.
Itungalo ajaso kabini kere.
I remember coming to an IDP called Achoa.
Eitutenga butengo okabila choa.
So, and this was not new. Uganda had been in wars for a long time.
Mama kirono eteti akanarai aja Uganda ojisinei adaona pakine oji.
But since 2007, we have been able to defeat all these groups and bring peace to Uganda and disarm the cattle rustlers from Karamoja.
Konyage ono karre lukumini yare kede kajare dawai telekari tungalu kere kedai jare Karamoja adi mudun.
So this is the first contribution by NRM to Uganda.
Na soditi no bu NRM ibore na jokani somaiki Uganda ngesien.
Now the second contribution, I think in Ateso they call it Apple.
Ibore ni yare itinge Apple, yes, development, Your Excellency.
Apple. Is it Apple or Apollo?
Apple. Apple.
A-P-O-L.
A-P-O-L, sir.
Yes. So this is the second contribution, Apple.
I made an yare itinge Apple.
And this one has got two parts.
I can't know.
There's economic infrastructure
Ejasiboro ya uneta kiri antu ne jaoni.
and social infrastructure.
Osodi boroli topolo ete tunga.
The economic infrastructure are things like the roads,
Oya la kiri anutu. Ejasirotin.
the electricity,
Ejaki mine EPA.
the telephones,
Ejisimui.
the railway,
Ejero tolagali.
and water, piped water or dam water.
Osoda kipinu ejasa tutai kedangono no ejasa paipon.
Now in Teso, we have been able to do quite a bit of the Apple.
Aneo teso isomanu ipunoi aike on Apple.
We have been able to do the tarmac road all the way from Soroti to Moroto.
Ibwaike rota kolas anyo uno soroti toni moroto.
The road from Soroti to Katine, to Dokolo, to Lira and Kamdin.
Osodi le nyundi osoroti aitoro dokolo lera toni kamudin.
The road to Mbare,
Eroto lelo simbale.
the road through Tirinyi to Kumi.
Eroto lo tirinyi aitoro ni palisamu kongoro kanyumo lombu ni kumi.
But we are planning to do the other roads, like the one from Soroti to Amuria to Obaranga to Achanpi.
Eota aite mono na swamirotin lo soroti amuria balanga agulia to na chanpi.
Achanpi all the way to Otuke and Abim.
Osodete abongoro tuke osoda alaije alomarto na abim.
And the other roads, which I don't have here because I have left my file there.
Eja siroti niche konye eja sa failo mamanga tingitane.
Now, on the issue, but on the roads, there is some little problem,
Eja atio ni sadio tomorotin.
which I have ordered the Ministry of Works to stop.
Alimokengo tungalo ministry la wax apalar loirotin.
And also the Ministry of Local Government.
So the ministry la pugani no kwap.
They delay in maintaining tarmac roads and even the Maram roads.
E apete aite mono ini routine. Le kolas kedelu da lu ngaroi.
For the local government, we are giving them 1.3 billion per district per year.
Ya pugani no kwap e na naino ibilioni edio peke da milioni na kwata uni angoli karu ano aite mono ini routine.
You find some of the local government roads are not maintained.
Kwenye dumudi e biche routine o kwapsine o districts o kumami temono ini o.
I have carried out some sample investigation.
Adanga aite temo rangi chuni vera iboisi ache.
It seems there is some corruption in some of the local governments.
Bale jai medici boro pugana si ache no district. They say it is there.
And instead of maintaining the roads, they divert their money to other things.
I boys night mono in routine tapare vere visirigina asomiche boro.
I have carried out a sample analysis in one district. You will hear about it soon.
Adanga anyu ne district ediopete abudanga itije ne nesa park ne uriana.
Because the 1.3 billion for the local government is supposed to be maintain the madam roads. Don't make new ones, just maintain the old ones.
Isirigini ngule bilione dopeke di milioni na kwata uni. Eraite mono ni irotindi lumojong konyemera kwaku nulitetiak.
If there is a need to do new roads, then we shall bring new money.
Areja onepo de esama oni rotini luitetiak. Eyauni kapuniche.
And we had calculated that that money would be enough to maintain the existing madam roads without any problem.
Eda otai maru nebe sirigini ngule pedorete ay dari rotini lumojonga lueja askere gudoi omame ationis.
But you find that some of the roads are not maintained, and even when they try to maintain them, they do it carelessly.
Kwenye dumunebe mami rotini dari tai arade tambi ranu kanaina nukanaina mami dari tai jok.
They just bring a grader and grade, and they don't do drainage. So, and when it rains, you find the water is on the road. So you wonder, are these people making roads or swimming pools?
That they are creating swimming pools.
Well, I'm going to deal with them because the money is coming, 1.3 billion. If the money is not enough, then say so. But now on the tarmac roads, there has been some learning by some of the actors. Some of the actors, they tackle too many things at a go. Try to do this, try to do too many things. We, the bush fighters, concentrate on a few points and do them well. You have seen our soldiers staying in grass-thatched houses. This is because we don't have enough money to do everything at a go. So the little money we have, we buy weapons. And feed the soldiers. Other things like barracks, like others, we shall deal with them later. That's how we are able to maintain peace in Uganda. By doing one thing at a time, not taking on too many things. So this is on economic infrastructure. No, and Apple. The roads, the electricity, the telephones, the water, piped or boreholes or whatever, or dams.
Automapol, Irotin, Akim, Akipi, Atutai,
and the railway, the cases. So we are moving well there. If we solve these mistakes, we are moving quite well.
Ilosa Joko ala Pol, Doitemono Bunida Jokiare Joko Noi.
Then we have got social infrastructure.
Osodi Boroli Topoloete Tonga.
social infrastructure are the schools and the health centers. I don't have my file here because of the rain. I don't want it to be wet. I wanted to find how many primary schools are there in
O level bone.
It was O level, not A level.
It was only O level.
The Sir Samuel Baker was O level.
Sir Samuel Baker danangti senior 4 bone.
Even Mwiri, O level.
Busoga College Mwiri da nangti senior 4.
So when I come here and I hear that there are now 10 secondary schools in Kaperebyong alone,
Abungone adungone badolis isini anetomono Kaperebyong bone.
I say, Edeke Eyalama.
I say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Ikatung Edeke Eyalama Baba Zores da kanin.
Now that is all under Apple.
Apollo ngin kere.
But now, you have got relatives in Katakwi, in Soroti, in Katine. You have got relatives there.
Kwande yase si ipajana Katakwi, Soroti, Katine.
Or friends.
Kedi paperoda.
You ring them and say, we know that you have got a tarmac road in your area.
Igenewe olimozbereske sibe jaye si ekolas bukus.
But the question is, Do you sleep on the tarmac road at night?
Ebe, ona ingetu netungalu atine. De kwa jare se kola singina bie joto nenete so ogudo.
Do you think they sleep on the tarmac road?
Wamito ni bie joto ete keso gudo o kolas.
To say there is a very nice road here, tarmac, let me adjourn here.
Be yalamino na temarwe kwa la ero tolo ato doberlo lo ni kerajo kolas.
Do they? What do you think?
Wamto se bie.
Where do you think they adjourn?
Ai velo se de tumajo, pa lo stajo o kolas. They have said no, Your Excellency.
Where do they adjourn?
I joto etesi in the houses, Your Excellency.
What do you call home?
Ore.
Oh, so they adjourn in Ore.
Lo son ore.
Adjourn Ore. So even you here, from here, you are going to your Ores.
On the dada no sakirane merilo son ore.
Even me, I'm going with Mama here. We are going to our Ore in Soroti. Now, when you go to your Ore, the Ichan, you left the Ichan you left in the morning. Will be waiting for you. And say, welcome from the meeting, we are still here. The children have no sugar. There's no paraffin in the house or electricity. There's no meat for the family. The clothes are not enough. So, you can have apple, but also you have Ichan. Near Ichan. In 1963, the tarmac road arrived in Mbarara. And indeed, in 1965, we came to play cricket here with Samuel Becker. With Teso College. And that road was already tarmac up to Soroti. And all the way to Mbarara Kabare. But at that time, I started seeing the confusion. People would say, development. Apple. But they would be talking about roads and common facilities. And our question was, but you are not addressing the Ichan in the homes. So that's when we insisted that there must be a difference between Apple and Abar. Abar?
Yes.
And Abar.
Apollo kebe akota itiaki Apollo keda kerianut. Ara Abar.
Abar is yours.
Abara na koningin.
Apple is ours.
Apple erai na ok, Abar erai na konigi lopet.
And Ichan is yours.
Ichan edara lukon.
Apple is ours.
Apple na kongeni kere.
So in the 1960s, we said, you people, and even the teachers in the university, they could confuse us. Development.
Apara si angon isi sana inakalu makerere dangana. Etoltolete tunga kwesi. Apple.
why don't you emphasize Abar?
Inyobera mamesi ketanata kirono Abar akerianut.
So therefore, with the NRM, our contribution has been number 1, Aikuch.
Iboro amedana yo NRM ngin na sodita ipuch.
Number 2, Apol.
Na yare ita Apol.
But number 3, emphasizing Abar.
Osodi na uniet Abar.
Separate from...
Pole.
The ones behind don't push. The ones behind don't push.
Esiloka obongosika umotimot. Mamire munete.
There is no danger.
Mame atio ni sane.
So therefore, in our teaching, we always make a difference between Apple and Abar.
Sauta mais shana ni kosi ejai tiaka kidingi na Apollo kede Abar.
And that's what we were doing long ago. Even when we came into government in 1986, we emphasized it. The difference.
Agaone na ebu ni osoto mapugan akirongunu ngesi togo gong it is sure. Aitiaka Apollo kede Abar.
Now some of the people have listened to us.
Achamutiche tunga pupu na kirokosi.
I can give you some examples, like some people in the cattle corridor.
Apedore ngana enesi anyuneta disi tunga alu ejasi nene ipiseri barin. Enare moye?
Is your video working, you man?
Etakane video kawangi nada Beta ito dino na puto siya itong alu emeda auto to may choryo na apugan.
Okay.
Ongali asbere sabura askurining na o television. Ameti do kwa ngai jolo ningun.
We shall summarize later.
Yusenazo za kwadini kwenda za kutuzabana kwana vile na turuhu kabanza munyakwe na kana hinda kuma tamungu nukuza hanya na tunga patuzungu zungu
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Now, this man you see is not educated.
Atunganani ngoli nera mamu esio miteke saye.
But he listened to our, part of the many people listen to our message in the 1960s and after that. Now he's a very rich man.
Barti kwana ke sangol noi.
You can see his house.
Mole avriye ke Togo.
He has got solar power on the house.
Ejaki mena ipi solar na kolong.
You heard the guy saying that he sells 900 liters of milk per day.
Pupete sa pese ke balebe gwelarde ke si lita akwata kanya ngonolo akile ngene paran.
The price of milk in that area is a bit low because there's a lot of milk.
Edite be ila akile angena moti nari po akile angena.
A liter is 800 shillings.
A liter serigena akwata kanya uni bon.
But because he has got a lot of milk, he gets 21 million shillings a month.
Konye nari po ake kile edumuni ngesi milioni na kaisara ndiop angoli lap.
In a year he gets 250 million.
Ekaru milioni na kwatare keda kaisa kany akile bon.
As you can see, he has built a very good house.
Aduke kesa yere le lai kwa pite otesi.
He has got solar power there.
Ejaki mina kolongo na.
And he has educated the children. As you can see, that guy is speaking English.
Etio so medweda noi pupete se kwa bisi ape samusugunu.
She's a graduate.
Adaote university degree.
And where they are living in the cattle corridor, they are far from the tarmac roads.
Kwenye ni boyoto kesi, ero chalo ngenda, elwaki kesa kuyo okolas.
So the apple is not so good.
Mama apple joko noi.
But a bar is there.
Kwenye bar tosi kesa kuyo angepange no chalo.
Now, that is one example.
Anyu neta dio pengin.
Here in Teso, we have got somebody called Joseph Ijala.
Aneo Teso, jeja kaitele baka Yosef Ijala.
Let's see Ijala.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kafusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there at the taxi cross. The guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So from the 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on layers. I started layering with 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied it very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there, the vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Taifa Farm that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 36, 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them according to how I felt when I'm buying, when they are born. We name them according to relatives, aunties, friends. So this unit that you see here is the unit of my highest milkers. So these cows have mattresses. They eat and then they come and rest here. This is where they rest, and they will be licking the mineral block. And then when it comes time for milking, they go and take a shower. As you can see, there are showers there. The cow comes here and stands here. So after showering, they go and relax. We have music for them. Our cows have music. As you can see, we have installed here some speakers, and if you may allow, I can sample for you the music that the cows, my cows like. And the reason for giving them music is so that they relax and prepare them for the time of milking. So one time I was going to buy soap, and they were telling me 7,000. I got angry. I said, no, but I think we can make the thing in Serere.
Now, that is Joseph Ijala.
Akiro Ijala ngone katonga.
Now, you have heard, he started about 10 years ago.
Ipuputa esi karitomo no boni kwa randa Ijala ya akirongun.
After listening to my message.
Ada apupu na akira ala Apolon, olosa gear.
In Soroti.
O Soroti.
Now, he's selling 310 trays of eggs per day.
Egwela nari kwa nekesa ya kala ya na kai akwata uni keda kai sare ngene paran.
And gets 3 million shillings per day.
Idia unene milioni ni uni ngene paran.
From eggs alone.
Abe bon.
You can calculate how much that one is.
Irwana ibodojo milioni ni uni ngene paran engeta ine sabi engeta ine lamp do engeta ine karu.
That means that in 10 days he gets 30 million.
Apara si atomo no bon milioni na kai sauni.
In a month he gets 90 million.
Ella pedio pe milioni na kai sakanyangon.
Then in a year he gets 1 billion from eggs alone.
Abe bon aritadio pe na iserigini.
He did all this using 2.5 acres.
Iborolu kere maramara Ijala ilu. Amisirnare kedatu tubete bon.
And now he also went into milk.
Ikunya ene kesaje kwa na ageo na akile akerono akile.
So altogether he gets more than 1 billion shillings a year.
Kere de panari Ijala arita dio pena eserege na ngesetene karu.
And when you deduct costs, it remains with about 700 million shillings profit.
Ile majo eserege ni lo aswam kada edari borongul de unosi kada ameda na milioni na kwata kanyare.
These are people who have gone very far now.
Etungalo ekunya esingare ngul.
But when I visited Kaperebyong, there was one girl who was trying, who had got PDM money. Let's see some examples who have just started.
Na abutore ngape jone Kaperebyong aja pe senado muti kapuni disilo a PDM. Kono ranga to dine sane.
name is Atia Betty.
Yes, that's the one I visited.
I'm a born of Ochoroko Boy Cell or Dukul Wall. I'm a farmer. I'm involved in the Pigare project and the poultry project. At first, I had 5 piglets. Chicken 86, the number. Before I received the PDM, I was selling these small fish of omena, mukene, in the market. As I was involved in the business of selling mukene, then the aspect of the PDM also came in. When I got the money, and at first the technical persons had passed them through enterprise selection, others would go in beef farming, others dairy, others piggery, others poultry. So for her, she elected the piggery project. So I decided that let me get improved piglets, 5 of them. And when I got that money, I decided to buy these piglets, 200,000 per each piglet.
Also, the bobo, adioxy, abunga, agolpege, kilokuni, longara, kilokuni, ipege, kilokuni. Do bobo na katai, abunga, apoti chaki mapona na naka, ayawu ipege, kiasa, longara, ayawu ipege, kilokuni, anu ademono idwe. Tegeli okosi kumina kasaka anu ngoda ay nanti tegeli adomo na mukiani ay nyama.
So after me buying those piglets and among the male ones, when they grew up, they would now mount other pigs. So the community around would also bring their female pigs to be mounted from here, and I would charge them 50,000 per each. And that money, I would get that money and use it for maintaining my project.
Abunga agwele desesege ilukumini akwataka. Anunga adipunu etogo narai obu etogo inanyayemo otiyaiku.
Where we are standing here, she had a structure for a brass structure for those piglets. But when she realized that she was prospering, she decided to sell one of the pigs at 500,000. In order for her to buy these materials, these small iron sheets, in order to put this structure.
Akokore, ukora dumna akokore. Abungo akor kikani. Agena dum kikani, agena gola, adumi kapuna gola akokore.
For the chicken, since she was a farmer, she was involved also in the growing of simsim. She grew simsim, sold the simsim, and got some money. Then she began the side project for poultry also.
Mutingo ongarin, aku sama ayah kakin project ini, opolo, orang na project ini nyanyar, eter pengalaman ada ekota gol pegeng macet ini.
My future plan is to see that let this project become a bigger project, so that other people come and get started from how I began, and also others will also come and buy. If they want to improve piglet, they could come and buy from her.
Now, that is Betty Atia.
Atia ngini no Kaperebyong.
You see how it started from a very low base.
Wanyuta skwage utoringeso kwa pochuti.
but she has got now quite a number of pigs.
Kwenye kiune na vali pege ikeko pana.
So therefore the message to you all
Akakiro tuna ijase skerenge sina.
is that get out of poverty.
Anyuto bakor.
Now, in Teso and Rango and Acholi, there was a lot of loss of cattle because of the cattle rustling and the wars.
Oteso ane kede lango keda Acholi. Potona tuwaki asibare nelu ipo. Anu iji sine keda koko na ikara moja.
And now we tried to restock at the beginning.
Apotata inyakana na ituku ageunet.
Then at some stage, some lawyers came in and brought a legal case.
Opoti chetunga awa sana pugan.
So the matter went to the courts.
Olose musago koti.
We gave them money, 159 billion.
Apota ina iske sirigin arita akwatata isaka nyikanyangon.
But things were not moving well.
Kwenye mambura lo sete jok.
So when I consulted your leaders here in Teso and Lango and Acholi,
Inera inengo kede ngare no kokusa nelo lango Acholi kede lo Teso.
we agreed that I brought an idea. I said, suppose we gave some cows to each homestead instead of this complicated way. Don't you think it may be better? A flat figure like 3 cows or 4 cows or 5 cows per homestead.
Abunga yao mishoti na ya kesebe. Aibo istino ni aute ponelo. Anunyo mamoni na ina ngoli kale. Aituka uni arango na rakany.
And people seem to like it.
Obu omina ke ngaruno kakirotongin.
So we have now adopted that. The government is going to work out a plan on how to give families 5 cows per homestead.
Apota chama na rosi kwaen. Ano angun otapuga na kapana ina ngoli kale. Aituka kany.
So
Bala tiverondi ya la minanin.
now you can see how that will help us so much.
They have appreciated it, Your Excellency.
So therefore, for today, because of the rain, I just will mention the 3 points.
Anualolo, anueto tolikinedo, abuberenge mara pointana no auni.
The contributions to Uganda by NRM.
Amedana ayao NRM Uganda.
Number 1, Aikuch.
Na soditinge saipuch.
Number 2, Abar.
Na yaretingin, Abar.
No, number 2, Apol.
Na yaretapol.
Number 3, Abar.
Osodi na unieta Abar.
There are 4 other points, but I will mention them another time when we are not rushing.
Ejasi apointana angon amedata angon no ayapugan. Abuna ngalimu na chepara ni nejaro na pak.
Now, finally,
Angetaini dengo.
I have been insisting on free education
Eketainengo akirono asioma natai.
in government schools.
Osomero no luapugan.
But people have not been understanding it.
Mamitunge misi kitosa akirotongene jok.
The school managers have been introducing courses here and there.
Kwenye ngulule ya ito someron, ya unenete verebo kese, seriginiche alailo keda alaije.
And the children were dropping out of school.
Obongo norte dedu oreria,
So
mamba paikina ishom.
I decided to start a skilling hub.
Asode ngageo ni bwere na wake skilling hub, aina ni tunga choana akanin.
Per zone,
Angoniri,
where the children would study free.
tetereduesio mete kwaen.
There's one in Teso here.
Ejedi opene pene teso.
Now, I don't know whether my graduates are here.
Duelu eda utosi o university jaesine.
No, not university, my graduates of my skilling hubs.
O lueda utosa ishom, ajeno na ike, aidonyo, airucha kim.
Are there some here?
Ijase sine pene. Ikiasvere sakani ne korola papa anyunes. Your Excellency, those are your graduates.
Oh, they are Where are those children?
Alubeduelu. Yeah. Yeah. Apese ya bia yoda. Anu apese yin. Mike.
Wawache wewe.
Your Excellency, one is here. Oh, okay.
Mama, come and greet our people here.
Silu aswata na remorte na debe sa swat. Choito si etia kini ta swata ngin. No, we are just warning them so that they don't push. Eja utoto abutoto a minister na eta kirono asioma no Uganda kere. Eja utoto keda yalama. Mama, you're welcome to Kaperebyong.
Hello, Kaperebyong.
Kaperebyong
Yoga. Thank you so much for your love and for really standing in the rain and supporting NRM.
Alama noi anuami na kus esangiri ne dongoli kerai kwa kina wate kus anuami na NRM. Alama noi.
NRM is Uganda's party.
NRM ere party lo Uganda.
It is building Uganda.
Loko chuti lo Uganda ngon.
It is trying to make that all our children can live a better life than we, their parents, lived.
Isomai NRM no pedor kira anyu ne bi wokodu e pota ijara ne joka de par ne ija oni amria kakech.
That's why NRM wants all children of school-going age to access education.
Ngese kotori patelo NRM anyu ne be edwe kerelo e beta sioman e pedoreta dolere ne ija sioman.
That's why it introduced UPE and USE.
Ngesa yao na NRM apugani na UPE no primary keda USE otoma senior.
And I know that it has not worked so well as it was meant to do.
Ajeni tebe mamngesi soma te jok eponela omitere.
Because when it opened its doors for all children of Uganda to access education, the numbers of children multiplied and tripled.
Nara nangai kinerike kiabo pote do eke reasioman. Obuenda vale do polori noi adepar na omitai.
And so the teachers were no longer enough for the numbers of children in schools.
Mami sishana ina kopoto dolo ena vale do lo poto lomto someroi.
And because of that, the head teachers and the parents organizations started bringing in private teachers so that schools can have teachers, but then they had to start now asking the parents to pay for the salaries of teachers.
Nare kidio kisishana ina kajaidi somero na maona cho asina achie ayau ni chisishana ina. Anwangu na jai aingi tunaoria kalemu ni sirigini sai ganya mwalimu nululu mama pugane tachi.
But that is why the president is saying that in the coming Chisanja, government will make sure that all teachers will be paid by government, and there will be no costs in schools of UPE or USE.
Ese bala pape be ina kon kesa tamne bunitina imwalimu nuke relo ija unoso somero na pugane tachi mambo beraona oriaka yatai ni chia yatai.
So therefore, that's why it is so important that we support and vote for the president and NRM so that NRM can continue to lead this nation so that it can become better by the day.
Anwangun iganget lipidi eskera igangai na aseo ne president aseo to NRM tatere NRM ayata na itojokara sioman tatere woko dwedu munete ngare nine jok adepari ne ijaro ni kwana.
And that is our responsibility. All Ugandans above 18 years, it is our responsibility to support NRM with our votes.
Ranguna kirono ikamuto soni kere itunga lue dolto sikarto mona kanyauni adepar anyu nebo ni kere ilo sachaka NRM.
So please do take your responsibility, vote for the president and all the NRM leaders so that NRM government can continue to take care of this nation, and Uganda will show that Africans can really build a proud nation.
Ikatunga olototo kere aswamno ikamunto ses achaka ene president achaka ene ngare no kolo NRM tatere NRM yata ina swami borolo e jokak aitojokara oko kwapu Uganda.
And families, as you were seeing, will build better homes, and children will be brought up in better homes, and so it is our responsibility, please, to make sure that we vote for NRM. Teterikali
elo sitaidukire rialu elaite kwa naniteo nangina. Teterikali epedorta itiosomi kechedwe. Tetera kwapo kejo kiari katunga. Alota chaka isena NRM.
God bless Kaperebyong, God bless Teso, and God bless Uganda.
Sirerenge la subani Kaperebyong, sirerenge la subani Teso, sirerenge la subani Uganda.
Thank you so much.
Eyalama noi, sialami kisitoto.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay, now let's get testimony of one boy and one girl, and we conclude.
Ajena anuto kwana. Let's have radio pay, tapesa radio pay.
Let's start with the one with the baby.
Ageutuke dane dakiti koko. Toto koko.
Thank you, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for the support you gave to us.
Speak in the local language.
Koshai Shalom Kinjoba, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and Wakangata Nujaiso and Washoman. Ijaiso in a Tashoman no second Konya nice so Kapuni Mariso dispose Konye Tony Kwanika Kokuda, I can take care of her. I can follow Munya Sakron Shalamiki Papa Museveni. The Papa Yala Masono and Waponiswa, Ibuni Sayakiti, I quite jo, Kadeka is a Kadakade, Otoma, Askil, and Idumuti, so, or why I liberally swap it was my so. Ijeni sobe, Ibuni Jai attacking so, Mini Boreke, Edeke Papa is still jo, Yalama.
Your Excellency, she had dropped up after senior 4. But when they heard about the scaling harm, she went to Soroti and did the training. Now she has the skill of hairdressing. Her only challenge is the equipment to use to increase her income. Thank you, Your Excellency. She has promised very strongly that they will vote you so that you help train other students of their caliber.
The boy, let's get a boy now.
Yala manwa aya wa program mon la ikitonori idwe. Konga shalan kini State House Controller anwaida raso to mabosta yani jaiso. Oto mokiro rainyara yung okwe Emmanuel Eju. Abunte ngobala na Town Council. Ido abunga pasirare tino radio. Again alos ne jealousy one. Again feeling of fomu. Ogeda ju oto makaula aparasadis. Olimo intengobe Obo district and alos to Ohab. Presidential Industrial Hub Soroti. Anen abunga pedo alosika agenge shishao na ike. Ido anen nabung nangore. Abunga peda bung nore. Ageng alosto workshop edo pe. Ogeta chamunongo. Anen abunga peda adunu nilukuna kaisa kanyape esabiti. Ito somainga akaisangon. Aeng adanikin akaisare anoidare akaijara. Ido abunga peda gwelini tools idis la pedo rengoda so dini aiche kapun abunga peda guloteleri iche barel asipo indera anaya dan kini che kapun mod ido anepane akonga shalan kini papa president anwaya utai puch to makwa kuna.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. He was vetted by the LOCs. He also went for the training. They were kept very well.
Go and sit.
Yalama Bunere. He now earns some 60,000 per week.
What did he train?
He's a carpenter.
Okay.
He needs advanced tools so that he can expand and also train other youth.
Thank you. Now, you can see, so therefore, I want to appeal to NRM supporters in the whole country. In the coming government, I want you to support my vision of free education for all children in government schools. So that no children drop out of school. That's why I did this experiment. These children's future was doomed. But by training them for 6 months, they have become very useful people. See what they are producing.
Amuka, this is time.
Some of those products we are importing them from Dubai, from China, from Italy, shoes, furniture,
amuka, itadanangunu, icholongo,
hospital beds. Now they are being made by our people, just here in Teso. So, let's give every child free education in government schools. If there is a need for more teachers, we shall recruit them. So that excuse goes away. So for today, because of the weather, those are hospital beds, you can see. They are making them here. Now, because of the weather, I've just made 4 points. which are contributions by the NRM to Uganda, or our plans.
Ameda na ya NRM Uganda keda itemono ineta kunongarin.
Number 1, Aikuch.
Na sodita ipuch.
Number 2, Apol.
Na yareta Apol.
Number 3, Abar.
Na unieta Bar.
Now I have added free education,
Osodi achomana tai.
which is really, it is another topic of service delivery,
Arango na kira chenu aijana eni neja situnga.
which we didn't cover, but I thought it was important.
Mamoni hapo nera tano yoto maidules konya omitengo vale polo kakirongu neja tekere.
With these words, I ask you to support the NRM
Ano akira disindu nganga tenge sai ganga ine NRM.
so that we continue and consolidate.
Tetere ona yatain aitogo gongo no iso maoni.
NRM oye! Kaperebyong oye! Teso oye! Uganda oye! East Africa oye!